Y'all, so the How to Train Your Dragon first reactions are in from CinemaCon, and y'all, lots of praise. Let's check out these first reactions. All right, guys, so starting out with Dorian Parks, man, I really like this guy's content, who says, hashtag How to Train Your Dragon is the best live action adaptation film I've seen. Big fan of the original, and it was everything that I wanted to see. The score, the acting, and the VFX were perfect. Oh, that's so awesome to hear. Cried a few times. I've never loved a CGI creature more than Toothless. Hashtag CinemaCon. Oh my gosh, so that's beautiful to hear. Sounds like the VFX really hit home, and it just in this still alone, Toothless looks great in the real world. I can't wait. Let's continue, guys. This is from Shabazz, who's at CinemaCon, who says, How to Train Your Dragon soars again with an enchanting reimagining. Hiccup and Toothless's bond remains spellbinding. Wow. Bringing all the heart and adventure fans cherish. A majestic journey that captures the magic of dragons like never before. Yo, listen, man, I cannot wait to see these best buds reunite, y'all. On screen, live action, sounds like it still holds that heart, because sometimes live action movies can come out so wooden, but it sounds like the heart is still there, y'all. Let's continue on. We've got Germain Lucier, I hope I say that right, who says the live action How to Train Your Dragon captures the magic of the original in almost every way. All the big moments are there, all the heart and excitement too. Wonderful performances all around. My only gripe is the new stuff, while good and settled, never elevates things enough. Okay, so sounds like maybe the new stuff was not as great as the original had cooked it up and doesn't really contribute that much, but I'm still very excited because it sounds like things are rocking. Let's continue with Anthony, who says, How to Train Your Dragon is a breathtaking adventure that soars to new heights. Dean DeBlois captures the heart and soul of the original while elevating it with fantastic performances, thrilling sequences, and epic thrills. A must-watch in IMAX. Okay. So this person actually had the opposite experience and said that the new stuff actually elevates it. There is some fantastic performances, thrilling sequences, epic thrills. That sounds freaking awesome to me. Oh my gosh, guys, the more I read this, the more excited I get, but it sounds like here that magic just continues, baby. And maybe we have the potential of these new scenes really adding a lot. Let's continue on with Caitlin Booth, who says, Katie's movies, How to Train Your Dragon was everything I wanted as someone utterly obsessed with the original. Okay, so this is a super fan. I love the original, by the way, as well. So this is great to see that another person who really loved the original loved this one. Says, once you settle in, you're back in Burke. The dragons look fantastic, and that first flight is the thing of dreams. I'm thrilled this worked so well. Oh, that's so good to hear, baby. That's so good to hear, because the dragon, I love Toothless's design, and I seen posters for the other dragons, and they looked awesome. But I was like, all right, are they gonna look that great in the movie? Sounds like the dragons look awesome. The VFX sound like they are incredible. Sounds like this is a really solid live action adaptation. Let's continue with Shalise over at Hey Shalise. Big fan of your work. Loved getting you in this reaction video. Says, as someone who hadn't seen the animated How to Train Your Dragon, what? Yo, Shalise, you gotta go watch that. But who said, let me tell you, I just cried my eyes out at how beautiful and amazing this live action one is. The cinematography and score meshes together so well. So glad Gerard Butler came back to reprise his role. So much emotion and heart in this film. Oh, that's so good to hear. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this, y'all. We've got Jordan Mason, who says, I think I'm saying that right, might be Jordan Mason, excuse me. How to Train Your Dragon was simply incredible. The flight scenes were awe-inspiring, that action was dynamic / riveting, and it retains all the heart and humor along the way. Wasn't exactly sold on this live action remake before, but I'm blown away. So see, that's how I'm feeling. I'm like, I'm not too sold on the idea, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. To see that people are really loving this and are blown away. I mean, this changed this person's mind. I love hearing that, and I am so psyched for this movie now. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait. This is from Coco. Huge fan of his work. Love to see you on here, Coco. Love to see that you got to CinemaCon, man, who says, How to Train Your Dragon is one of the best live-action adaptations thus far. Genuinely had a smile on my face throughout the entire movie. This is going to be one of those movies people are going to be talking about for a very long time. I need more Toothless. Yo, guys. Yo, so we got another live-action franchise. Listen, they probably going to adapt the other two, aren't they? Y'all already know they about to go ahead and reach in that bag and say, let's go on and adapt the other ones, man. But, hey, I love how this sounds. What I'm most excited to see is what they add to the movie, because it sounds like from some perspectives doesn't add much, but from other perspectives it adds a lot. I want to know what they added, and I'm very excited to see what they have come up with in the new live action adaptation, because some live actions, and I will say this based on the trailers, it looks like a shot for shot remake. So I'm like, okay, I don't know, is this really gonna be worth the time? But it sounds like it is absolutely worth it from people who have commented on it thus far. Let's continue from Kevin Phoenix. Good to see you, man. Who says, How to Train Your Dragon re-gives all the wonder and heart of the original. While I cannot find any updates or changes. Okay, so Kevin's saying there's not too many updates and changes. There's truly no need, and I was still just as moved as the first time watching the original film. So, okay, maybe there's not too many, just according to Kevin here. It might not be a ton, but like eagle-eyed viewers, I'm sure we're able to see, like, all right, you know, people who might be super fans of the franchise, I gotta go back and watch that first one, because I'm like, okay, I don't want every scene to be the same, but it does look really, really good just from what we've seen. Even this GIF looks awesome. Let's continue on. What's up, Jeremy? Good to see you at CinemaCon, man. I'm glad you got the opportunity to check it out, brother. Awesome to see you on here. Love having you in. He says, How to Train Your Dragon is the best live action film I've seen. This was literally just like the animated movie. So if you enjoyed that, you'll really love this too. The music, acting, and CGI was perfect. I got chills and tears leaving the room. Oh my gosh. The emotion, the cheering. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. The music too. Man, that music gotta hit in these live actions, y'all. Gotta retain the magic with that music. I am very excited. Let's continue to a really good friend of mine, Tessa. I miss you, Tessa. I miss you. But she says, How to Train Your Dragon 2025 has all the charm of the original enhanced into something I never thought it could accomplish. The cast is incredible and the dragon's adorable. I lost count of how many times I cried. This is something truly fantastic. Man, oh man, I love to hear it. And I love Tessa's reviews. I love her channel. I love to see that she's covering CinemaCon this year. Great to see you doing your thing, Tessa. I love it, and I'm so very hyped. Love having you in the video. Let's continue with our last one, who is Rachel Leishman, who says, I have only sort of interacted with the animated How to Train Your Dragon, so seeing the live action was a beautiful adventure. Toothless is the cat, and I would die for him. Yeah, he has like so much like cat and dog energies. It's so fun and funny. I love Toothless so much. He is like an iconic character in cinema at this point, especially animated cinema. This guy is amazing, but I love to hear from the critics that a lot of them thoroughly enjoyed this, guys. It sounds like the CGI, the music, the acting really hit home and make you think of that original. So I love that we're revisiting this world in the live action version. I'm excited for it. Are you though? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Are you hyped for the live action adaptation? After these reactions, do you feel more excited? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments and hit that subscribe button if you're new, and we'll see you next time on Geekly Goods.